It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far, and an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Number 16 will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Now to the plate, Blake the Kid. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Catcher, number 12.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Russell is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, first baseman number 4, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. One and two, here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Okay. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in, Brian Gomez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Prime time is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
Number 1 is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the third baseman. I love the fact that it's hard to bunt on him. He'll come and take it, bare hand plays with the best of them. He's got great range and tremendous hands and footwork.
Into the box now, Leo Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Casto is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So coming to the plate, Nate Primetime. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score.
Leading off for Arizona, second baseman, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready on 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Chris Helm. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Chris Helm.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, catcher John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. David Hampton waits on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Scorched to third. Gomez has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder David Hampton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was breezing through the inning, gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from it. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Eric Lucy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Russell has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Alex Light.
At the plate, Alex Light. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, number one. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance. Blake the Kid. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Standing in, number 16. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 16.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
In now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Chris Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Nate Primetime. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you're fouling it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Brian Gomez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brian Gomez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately it found a hole and got through the infield.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Into the box, Ben Casto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Prime time. Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Eric Lucy.
Striding in once again, Eric Lucy. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Light. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, John Anderson.
Leading off the Chicago 4th, catcher, number 11.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Into the box now, David Hampton, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The 0-2 delivery. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here's the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Addison.
Digging in now,
Russell.
Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, number 16. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit.
A two-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
Stepping in now, Leo Bryant, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to the bag. Thrower in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Three and 0 now. Chris Bryant waits on deck. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here it is on 3-1. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery to first. To second for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Back to first, but it's right by him. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ready for another shot now. Nate Primetime. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Into the box, Chris Helm, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle.